Yes, sir. Model is completed.
Model completed. Next one, actions are completed now.
Yes, sir.
So,
Actions are completed.
Anyone go say actions are completed.
Yes, sir.
FX are completed now. FX.
yeah, yes,
Yes,
sir. Effective is
FX also
complete.
completed. Reducer also completed now.
Yes, sir. Reducer
Reducer also
also
completed.
completed.
Reducer also completed. Now we need to create the store. Now this is the time to create the store or not?
So,
Prathamesh, this is the time to create the store. So how can I create the store? I want to create the store. Fine. How can I create the store? I will show the predefined snippet. You people need to understand.
mini project.
Who is the registration file? Can you people tell who is the registration file? Registration file is the app.module.ts file.
Model.s. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the registration file. What are the registration file is there? This is the registration file. Fine. Inside the registration file, open the registration file. This is the registration file. Inside the registration file, see this one here. Here itself, what is the name of the reducer?
Products reducer.
At least one person here. What is the name of the reducer?
Products
Product
reducer.
name.
Sir, the name of the reducer is the products
Product.
reducer. How to register the reducer? Store module dot store module dot for root of store module dot for root. Where is the store module? Where is the store module? Store module present into where? At least one person guys coming to the store module. Store module present into where?
App module.
Store.
Check that one. Where is the store module?
Store level certain line number 10.
Line number 10. Store module present into where? At the rate
NGRX
NGRX slash
store.
store. And FX module. FX module present into where? FX
NGRX
module present into where? FX at the rate FX. See this one here. Store module dot for root. Next one is the store module dot for root. Next one, key. Any one of the key. We can place any key, not an issue. Next one. What is the next one? FX module dot FX module dot for root. We should be in a position. We need to place the FX module dot for root. Guys, do you people know how to register the reducer and the store, reducer and FX? Did you people got the clarity? Yes. Fine. Can I go through our project? Please
Yes,
go through
sir.
our project. Let me go through our project. Fine. Once if you go through the project, file, open folder. Pranav, respond. File, open folder. What is our
Angular
folder?
7 mm.
Angular 7am. I want to open one folder. The folder is the Angular 7am. Fine. Now, guys, I don't want to dependent on. I don't want to dependent on predefined registration file. I don't want to dependent on predefined registration file. Who is the predefined registration file? Tell me at least one person here. I don't want to dependent on predefined registration file. Who is the predefined registration file?
App.model.ts.
Can I create our own registration file?
Yes, sir.
Help me here. Help me, guys. You people need to tell. I don't want to dependent on. I don't want to dependent on predefined registration file. Who is the predefined registration file?
App.model.ts.
Model.ts file. App.model.ts file is the predefined registration file. I wanted to create my own registration file. Creating our own registration file, technically we can call custom module. Technically, what do you call? Technically, we can call custom module. Custom module. Technically, we can call custom module. So, how to create it? We should be in a position. We need to create it. Saros, why won't you join at least 10 minutes before? Saros, fun. See this one here. Right click, new folder. Or don't create the folder, guys. Honestly, we're getting the confusion. Let me create it. Right click, new file. See this one here. What you wanted to place? Countries dot
Model.ts.
countries.module.ts. Fine, guys. Now, guys, please be conscious here. Very, very important. I don't want to dependent on predefined predefined registration file. I want to create my own registration file. Respond, guys. I don't want to create dependent on predefined registration file. I want to dependent on my own registration file. Creating our own registration file. Technically, we can call technically what do you call? Technically, we can call
Custom module.
Custom module.
I think Pranav, I hope you are getting the clarity now. Fine,
Yes, sir.
custom module. Now say this one here. How to create the module? If you want to create the module, then we need to go for ng module. If you want to create the module, then we need to go for ng module. How to export it? Guys, how to export it? Export default
Oh,
export
Default.
default class which class?
countries
Which class?
module.
Countries
Countries
module.
module.
Yes, sir. Module is ready now.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Respond. Module is ready. Whatever the module is there, that module is ready. Fine. Inside the ng module, here we have 4 registration arrays. How many registration arrays we have? 4
Four.
registration arrays. What is the first one? Declarations. Fine.
Declarations.
What is the second one? What is the
Imports.
second one? Imports. What is the third one?
Providers.
Providers. What is the fourth one?
Bootstrap.
Not bootstrap here. I hope here we have the one more thing here. Exports is there. If it is a child module, say this one here. If it is a child module, don't to take the bootstrap. Instead of bootstrap, you need to take the exports. Fun. Say this one here. 1 second here, guys. How to create the custom module? How to create the custom module with the help of what? ng module.
ng module.
ng module. How to export the class? Export
Default
default
Default.
export
Countries
default
class.
class
Countries module.
countries module. The name of the module is the what is the name of the module? The name of the module is the countries module. Fine. And one more point is the after completing that one, here how many arrays we need to take? How
4
many
arrays.
arrays we need to
arrays.
take? We need to take the 4 arrays. What is the first array? Can you tell the first array?
Declaration.
What is the first array? First
Declaration.
array is the
Declaration.
declarations. Fun. What is the second array?
Imports.
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 What is the third array? What is the third array? The third array is the
Provider.
providers. Here we have the third array. The third array is the providers. What is the fourth array?
Exports.
Exports. Guys, if it is a custom module, don't go for the bootstrap. Instead of bootstrap, what you wanted to place? What you wanted to place? Exports. If it is a very important, if it is a custom module, don't go for the bootstrap. Instead of bootstrap, what you wanted to place? Exports. Guys, which component you developed? No, in the future we will develop one component na.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Countries component, something we need to develop na.
Yes,
Why,
sir.
sir? Let me create it here. Why we need to wait for the time again? Because to perform dispatch and subscription, we need to create one component now.
Yes, sir.
Kindly help me, guys. Kindly help me. To perform dispatch and subscription, we need one component now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can I create that component? Guys, are you following or not? I don't know here, but you people need to understand. New file, which file? Countries
Countries
dot
component.ts.
Component.ts.
countries.component.ts. May know the HTML. Right click, new file. Right click, new file. countries.component.html. We should be in a position. We need to place the. countries.component.html. How to create the component? At the rate component. Next one. Selector equal to. Tell me here. Selector equal to. Which is selector? Selector equal to countries. Selector equal to countries. Next one. What you wanted to place? Template URL equal to. What you wanted to place? countries.component.html. countries.component.html. We need to place. We should be in a position. We need to place the countries.component.html. Next one. One more thing. How to export the component? Export
Default.
default class Class which component?
Con
Countries.
Class which
countries
component?
dot
Countries
ts.
component.
Component dot ts.
Who is the important life cycle hook? Who is the important life cycle hook?
NG
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 on
NG
it.
on in it.
NG on init. NG on init or something we need to place. What are the NG on init is there? Something we need to place it, not an issue here. Fine. Guys, leave it here. Finally, component is ready now.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Why this component? Why this component? Dispatch, dispatch and
Subscribe.
subscription. In the future, we will perform dispatch and a subscription. Guys, can I expect here are people following or it's bouncing, it's reversing?
Following, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir. Following.
Following, sir.
guys. I think if you're not practicing here, if you're not practicing, it's highly difficult to understand these kind of complex examples. You should practice along with me. Otherwise, instead of understanding, misunderstanding will be there. These examples will be like that. So you people need to practice along with me. Fine. Saroja, what is the name of the component?
Countries
Hello.
component.
Countries.
Countries component, sir.
Where to register?
In
Where to register?
declaration. In
Declarations.
declaration.
Is it app module or one module?
Own model.
One
Own
module.
module, sir.
Model.
Custom
How to
module.
how to execute? I want to execute. How to execute? Under the exports also. Under the
Yes,
exports
sir.
also, we need to place the countries component. What are the exports is there? Under the exports also, we need to place the countries component. Fine.
What are the
Guys,
modules that we want export? We need to keep in this export, no, sir.
exactly. Fine. Next one. And
Like
one
in
more
array
point.
format.
Yeah. And one more thing. One more thing is what is the module name? What is the module name?
Countries,
Store module na.
module.
Store module. What is the name of the function? What is the name of the
For
function?
root.
For root function. Next one. See this one here. Here itself. What is the key? What is the key? Products. What is the name of the reducer? What is the name of the reducer? Products reducer. What is the name of the reducer? Products reducer na. The name of the reducer is the products reducer. Here we have one reducer. The reducer is the which reducer? Products reducer. The name of the reducer is the what is the name of the reducer? Products reducer. Yes, we're able to assign the products reducer, not an issue. Fine. Here we got some error. Check the syntax, guys. Store module dot for root na.
Yes, sir.
For root of what is the key? Products reducer. But it is showing the error here, but we will verify that error. Why we are getting that error, we will see. Fine. Next one, not only that one. Not only that one. Just to place it once again, you people need to place it once again. What is the module name?
Store.
What is the module name?
Module.
Store module name dot which function? For root function. Fine. For root function we need to pass. What is the argument we need to supply? What is the argument? JSON object. Under the JSON object, what is the key we need to take? Products. What is the value we need to take? Products reducer. The value is the, what is the value? The value is the products reducer we need to take. Fine. Maybe we got the error here, then we verify. Don't stuck there itself. Guys, how to register the FX? I want to register the FX. How can I register? FX module dot FX module dot which function? For root. Fine. What is the name of the effect? What is the name of the effect? Products effects na. The name of the effects is the products effect. Fine. Guys, how to register the reducer? Anyone? How to register the reducer? With the help of which module?
Store model.
Help me here. Kindly help me here. How to register the reducer? With the help of what? Store module dot for root. How to register the effects? How to register the effects with the help of FX module dot for root of products effect. Guys, is it a main module or custom module?
Custom module.
Custom model.
Guys, all the students get custom module.
Custom model.
How to recognize custom module? If you want to recognize custom module, we need to include one more module. The module is the which module? Common module. Guys, if a common module present, then this module we can call custom module. Otherwise, this module we can't call custom module. Fine, guys. How to recognize the child module with the help of what?
Common model.
With the help of common module.
Common
If a common module present, then we can recognize this module is the custom module. Otherwise, this module is not the custom module. Why are people okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can you go for the one more line here? Fine. Guys, is it a custom module?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, is it what is the name of the custom module?
Countries
Countries
module.
model.
Countries model.
Countries module. Fine. In this module, I want to make this person as default person. In this module, I want to make this person as which person? Default person. Guys, can you people help me kindly? What is the name of the custom module? Countries module. In a countries module, I want to make this person as the default person. This person as the default person. One simple example, yeah. Just to take the psychological example. Our home is there now.
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
our home is there now.
Yes, sir.
If any unknown person came to our home, who will react first? Father will react or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
By default, father will react or not?
Yes,
By
Yes, sir.
default, father will react. Very important. This is the home. If anyone entered into home, this person should react immediately or not?
yes,
sir.
sir.
This person should execute immediately or not? Yes. How to make this person as the default person? I want to make this person as the default person. How can I make? If you want to make, then we need to go for router module. Which module? Router module.
Module.
Is it a parent module or child module?
Child module.
Child model.
Router module dot for child. For child of, see this one here, path equal to empty. Path equal to what? Path equal to
Empty.
empty. Next one, component equal to which component? Component equal to, we need to place the countries component.
Countries component.
Component equal to which component you wanted to place? Countries
Countries
component. Guys, what is the meaning of this code? In this module, this component is the default component. Whatever the module is there, whatever the custom module is there, in this custom module, this person is the default person. Fine. Guys, can I explain the concept once again?
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
let me explain here. Saros, did we created the model? Satyajit,
Yes, sir.
guys, high end topic, guys, high end topic. You people need to understand. No more option for us. The topic will be like this one. Satyajit,
Yes, sir.
did we created the model?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Satyajit,
Yes,
did
sir.
we created the model? Did we
Yes.
create the actions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did we create the effects?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Did we create the reducer?
Yes.
Did we create the
Yeah.
reducer?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Saroz, what is the pending work? Pending work. Pending work is the
Custom
we no.
Store.
Why you are saying that one? We need to create the store or
Store.
not?
Store, sir.
Store
Yeah,
module.
sorry, yeah.
Saroz, we need to create the store or not? This is the
Yes.
pending work.
Yeah.
Next one. After the store, we need to perform dispatch, dispatch and subscription.
Yes, sir.
We need to perform the dispatch and subscription. Yes, we need to perform the dispatch and subscription. Yes or not? So
Yes, sir.
these two works are pending na.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
Sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, yeah.
These two works are pending here. To perform dispatch and subscription, did we create any component?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
guys.
Yes, sir.
Countries
Yeah, we are
component.
sorry,
Getting the temper like anything. Guys, say this one again. To perform dispatch and subscription, already we created one component. And one more point. To create a store, first of all create custom module. No more option. First of all create what? Custom module.
Custom module.
Later create the selector. Two steps are pending, guys. First of all create what? Custom module.
Custom module.
By using this custom module, create what? Selector. This selector behaves like store. Whatever the selector is there, this selector behaves like store. Saroz, tell the two pending works. Saroz, what is the first pending work? Create the
create the
Store.
store, sir.
Here the
Saroz,
store.
to create the store. First of all, create the First of all,
Custom
create the
module.
custom module.
Cus-
By using this custom module, create what? Create what? Selector.
Selector.
This selector behaves like a store. Whatever the selector is there, this is selector behaves like store. Next one. What is the another pending work? What is the another pending work? Dispatch and
Dispatch and
dispatch and subscribe.
That's right.
Yes, guys. Is the line number 8 difficult? Is the line number 8? At
No,
least one
sir.
person
sir.
here. Are you
No,
feeling
sir.
like difficulty to understand the line number 8? No,
No,
no.
sir.
No,
What
sir.
we need to create? What we need
Store
to create?
module.
We need to create the store. We
Store.
need to create the store. In order to create the store, first of all, we need to create.
Custom module.
module.
First of all, we need to
Custom
create
module.
custom module. By using custom module, you need to create what?
Selector.
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 This is that selector internally behaves like what?
Store.
Dispatch
Store.
and
Store.
That selector.
store.
What other selector is there? That selector internally behaves like store. Okay, na? Fun. How to do that one, guys? We should be in a position. We need to do that one. How can I do that one? Saroz, how to create the custom module? Saroz, how to create the custom module? At the
With the
rate
help of NG module,
NG
sir.
at the rate
module.
ng
NG
module.
module.
At the rate ng module. Karthika, fine. How to export the module? Karthik, how to export the module? Export
Export
default
default class.
class which class?
Countries module.
Countries
Countries
module.
module.
Countries module. The class is the which class? The class is the countries module. Export default class. The class is the which class? Countries module. Fine. Next one. Let me see the one more point. One more point is the here how many arrays we have.
Four
How many
arrays.
arrays we have? We have
Four
the 4
arrays.
arrays. Na?
Four, sir.
Here we
Four.
have the 4 arrays. What is the first array? Declarations.
Declaration.
What
array.
is the second array?
Import array.
Imports.
Import.
What is the third array?
Providers.
Providers. What is the fourth array?
Export.
Exports.
Good.
Exports. The fourth array is the exports. Never place the bootstrap. Never place the bootstrap. Instead of bootstrap, what you wanted to place? Instead of bootstrap, what you wanted to place? Exports. Never place the bootstrap. Never place the bootstrap instead of bootstrap. Instead of bootstrap, what you wanted to place? Exports.
Export.
If it is a child module, we need to place the exports. Fine. And one more point. Which component you developed? Which component you developed?
Countries.
Countries
Countries
component.
component.
How to execute the countries component? Can I place it here? Yes.
Exports.
And one more point. Is it a child module or main module?
Child module.
How to recognize child module? How to recognize a child module?
Import
Common
and
module.
initialization.
Common module. If a common module present, then we can recognize this module is the child module. Everyone guys, if common module present, then this module we can call child module. Next one, Pranav, say this one more point. One more point is the is it a module?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Sir.
is
Yes,
it a
Yes, sir.
module? In this module, I wanted to make this a person as the default person. In this module, I wanted to make this person as the default person. How can I make that one? How can I make that one? Say this one
Sir, I
here.
have question.
Robots module.
Go ahead.
Robots.
Sir, in
module.
export, sir, in line number 18, why we are not exporting, sir, bootstrap, sir? What will happen if
No,
we
I
take
think
bootstrap there?
I think these are the syntaxes, these are framework rules. Na? Bootstrap should be only one thing. If you wanted to create a child module, the child module should contain exports only. And one more answer for you. We can't execute custom module at a booting time. NGS hyphen was something is there na?
Yes, sir.
Saroz, kindly say sir.
Running the server.
NGS hyphen was something is there na, Saroz?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. At that time, you can't execute the countries module. At that time, who will execute? App module will execute.
App module.
App module will connect to which module? Countries module. So to connect it here, will this module available to app module or not? Yes or not?
Yeah.
So in order to make the availability, then we need to go for the exports. Fun. So don't go for that much of level. I think if you go for that one, you are getting the confusion. See this one. The fixed point I'm saying, if it is a custom module, don't take the
Bootstrap.
bootstrap. Please take what?
Bootstrap.
Please take what?
Export.
Exports.
Export.
That is the point you need to remember. But internal story is the very big story is there. Fine. How to recognize custom module? How to recognize custom module? With the help of
Common
what?
module.
With the
Common
help
module.
of common module. With the help of common module, we can recognize the child module. With the help of what? With the help of common module, we can recognize the child module. Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
And one more point. And one more point is the see this one here. One more point we need you to see. Give me the second, guys. In this module, I want to make this component is the default component. Tell me. In this module, is it a module?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
guys. Is it a module? In this module, I wanted to make this a component is the default component. How can you do that one? How can you do that one? Router
Router.
module dot router
For
module dot
For
for
root.
child.
for
No,
child.
for child. I think for
Child.
child, not for root. Because is it a child module or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Child
yeah.
The
module.
child module. It's a child module here. So because of that reason, for child. Next one. Here itself. Path equal to empty. Path equal to empty. Component equal to which
Countries
component? Countries
component.
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 Component equal to countries component. Next one. Guys, and one more point. One more point is the how to register the reducer. How to register the reducer? At least one person here.
Store module.
How to register the reducer? Store module. Store module. Store module dot which function? Store module dot for root function. For root function here. Store module dot for root of what is the key we need to take? Products. Guys,
So,
this key is there na. This key behaves like store. This key here we have the key na. Saros. Here we have the key na. This key
Yeah.
behaves like store. Next one. What is the name of the reducer? What is the name of the reducer?
Service.
No. What is the name of the reducer?
Reducer.
Products reducer. Guys, at the beginning of this project, you
Yeah,
people
yeah.
asked me. Guys, at the beginning of the project, you people asked me, sir, even the tough, even the difficult, please go for this kind of examples. At the beginning of the class, guys, remember that point here. Remember that point here. At the beginning of the class itself, you told me, sir, even the tough care, please expand this one. I'm expanding that one, guys. Never object it. Never try to object it here. Remember that point, guys. Fun. And one more point. One more point is the say this one here, and here itself we should be in a position. And one more point is the guys, how to register the effects? How to register the effects with the help of what? With the help of what? Effects module. Effects module dot for root of what is the name of the module? What is the name of the module? The name of the module is the what is the name of the module? The name of the module is the effects module. What are the effects module is that? That effects module we need to place. Okay, now guys,
yes,
it is acting as Dandas meet yourself. It is acting as here we have the something na. Yes or not? It is acting as selector. It is acting as what? It is acting as selector. Remember that point. This is selector we need to develop na. This is selector we need to develop na. Yes, guys. In this line, any complexity in this code where you people are stuck, let me know. I will help you. Guys, anyone stuck anywhere are we feeling difficult in this code?
No, sir.
Sir, 21, sir. Line number 21.
Line number 21. Tell me. Line number 21. Saroz, where to deploy reducer? Saroz, where is the reducer? Architecture, remember the architecture. Where is the reducer? Saroz?
Sir, at the end we have reducer, no, sir?
No.
Effects after effects.
Where is the reducer?
After effects we
Not
have
effects. I'm asking the concept again. Where is the reducer? Reducer, where to deploy the
product
reducer?
reducer.
In product reducers.
Leave it here. Leave it. Guys, don't go for the technically. In the architecture, why I'm asking here. Main person called as what? Main person in the Redux architecture. Main person called as what? Main person. Store. Do you people know store?
Yes, sir.
Store.
Yeah.
Store contain what?
Sir, selector and
Saros.
8.
Listen the diagram. Listen the understand that diagram. Main person, what do you call?
Store.
Main person, store. Store contain what?
State.
State.
Store contain only state na?
Yes.
Store contain what?
State. Yeah. State.
Store contain what? At least one person here. Business logic, what do you call? Business logic, what do you call? Main application, what do you call?
Reducer, sir.
Yes, sir. See this fun here. Inside the store, this is the store or not? Store contain the reducer or not?
Yes, sir.
Whenever
Yeah.
you deploy the reducer, reducer will give one selector. What is that selector? Product selector.
Products. Product.
Leave it. Guys, I hope you people are not feeling comfortable. Guys, already I requested here. I think it's a high end. This is the store na.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
a store?
Yeah.
Is it a store?
Yes, sir.
Inside the
Yes,
store.
sir.
Inside the store, what you are deploying? Inside the
Reducer.
store, what you are deploying? We are deploying reducer na.
Reducer, sir.
Yes or not? Fine.
Yes, sir.
Here also
Yeah.
same thing. Here also same thing. Is it a store?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Inside the store, what
Got
you
it, sir.
deployed?
Reducer.
Reducer, sir. Product reducer.
Whenever you deploy the reducer will give one selector. I think that's one of the new point here. I skipped that point. Say this one here. It will give what? It will give one selector. Fun. What is that selector? Products.
Product, sir.
This is
Product.
selector. This is selector. We need to hand over to whom? We need to hand over to component. Which component? The component is the country's component. Guys, remember the diagram. Just to map this concept with the diagram. Guys, what is the name of the reducer? Hello.
Product reducer.
Product
Product
reducer.
This reducer we need to deploy into where? Store.
Store
Store,
It is
sir.
over.
In store module.
Whenever we deploy into store, automatically we are getting the one selector. What is that selector? Products.
Product.
Now, guys, anyhow, after the class, just to watch the video once again, just to try to practice it. Guys, never ignore this flow here. Try to understand this flow. Now, guys, one more thing we need to see. One more thing is now, after completing that one, we need to build this selector na.
Yes,
We
sir.
need to build this selector na. See this one. We need to build this selector. How can I build that selector? This is the code we need to see. Someone meet
Sir,
yourself,
one
guys.
question, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, default, sir, that selector is always given to the child component, means default component only, na?
Default component. Fine. Guys, how to create that selector? Which selector you want to build? Products selector na.
Product.
To build
Yeah.
that selector. To build that selector, which function is there? Which function is there? Anyone? Which function? Create a selector. Create selector. Which selector you wanted to create? Which selector you wanted to create? Products selector. Guys, see this one. Here, very simple here, guys. Understand the flow. Here, is it a selector or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is selector you need to develop or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is selector you need to develop. To develop that selector, which function is there?
Create
Which
selector.
function is there?
Selector.
Create selector. Fine. For the create selector, what is the function? What is the another function we passed? What is the another function we passed? Create feature selector. Create a feature selector. Next one. Guys, it's just nothing but the default state. It's just nothing but the default state. We will place the default state, not an issue. Which selector you wanted to create? Which selector you wanted to create? Anyone, guys?
Products.
Which selector? We need to create one selector. Which selector we need to create? Products. Final result is the state or not? Final result is the state or not? That
Yes,
state
sir.
we need to return or not?
Yes, sir.
Through this, guys, never read the code here. If you read the code, we are getting the tension. We are getting the mental by seeing this code here. Never read this code. Understand the concept here. What is our final goal? Create the selector. Which selector?
Products.
Product selector. Why this is selector? To return the final output of the application now.
Yes.
What is the
Yes,
final
sir.
output?
Yeah.
What is the final output? State.
State.
Listen, guys. How to create the selector? Support 2 more days here. Within 2 days, I will complete this application. Later, take the 2 to 3 days of gap here. Understand the complete code. Then you can happy with this code. Satyajita, how to create the selector with the help of which function?
Create selector.
With the help of which function? Create a selector function. How to create the selector? How to create the selector? Create feature selector. Which selector you wanted to create? Product selector. Through this selector, you need to return final output of the application.
Yes, sir.
You need to return final output of the application. Yes, we need to return final output of the application. What is the final output? Return state. Fun. Let me do that one, guys. Whether we can do or not, we will see. Let me do that one. With the help of few people, I need to do that one. Guys, go to the reducer. You need to go to the reducer. Where is the reducer? Reducer, guys. Is it a reducer?
Yeah.
Is it a reducer? Please go to the reducer. After going to the reducer, do we have any I state? Do we have any I state? Yes or not? Say this one here. Export. Export. What you wanted to place? Export. We should be in a position. We need to place the default. Export default interface I state. Remember that one, guys. Remember that point here. Export default. Just to place the export here enough. Export interface. Export interface I state or something we need to place. Can I create the selector? Guys,
Yeah.
can I create the selector? Right click, new
Yes, sir.
folder, right click, new folder. Which folder? Selector folder. Right click, new file. Which file? Products dot selector dot ts. Products dot selector dot ts. Guys, how to create the selector? How to create the selector?
Create selector, sir.
With the help of which
the help of
function? Create selector function. Fine. How to create the selector? Create feature selector.
Feature
Create
selector.
feature selector here. Create feature selector. We need to place. Next one. Can I link the state? Can I link the state?
Yeah.
Yes. And one
Yes,
more point. And one more point is the which selector you wanted to build?
Products.
Which selector you wanted to build? Products selector. We need to build one selector here. By using this selector, what you wanted to return? By using this
So-
selector, what you wanted to return? State. State.
State, sir.
We
State.
need to return the state here. Fine. Can I return this state? Can I
Yes,
return this state?
yes,
Return.
Yes, sir.
Return. What you wanted to return? State.
State.
Whatever the state is there. This state we need to return. So create a feature. Create a selector will give. See this one here. All products. Some variable, guys. Some variable is there. Which variable is there? All products. How to export the all products? How to export all products? Export default all products. So we created one selector, guys. Did we created selector or not?
Yes, sir.
Guys, did we people created
Yeah.
the selector or not? We created
Yes.
the selector.
Yeah.
That is selector we exported or not? Exported. Fun. By using this selector, we return the state also. Fun. Whenever we create the selector, automatically we will get one variable. Which variable? All products variable. That variable also we need to export. How can I export here? Export default all products. Last guys, just 1 hour here. 1 hour is enough here to close this project. Just 1 hour here. Maybe we may get the errors at the end of the project. We may get the errors. To rectify that errors, it will take the 1 day of time here, not more than that one. So finally, selector also ready or not?
Yes.
Guys, so finally selector
Yeah.
also ready or not? Finally,
Yes, sir.
selector also ready. Still, why we are getting this one here, guys? Everything should present into global registration file. Who is the global registration file? Global export file. Index.ts file na?
Yes, sir.
Index.ts file. How to export it? Export star as selector.
Dot.
Selector from dot slash selector
Index.
slash
Index.
selector slash product selector. Not only that one. Export star as export star from. Export it here. Everything we need to place. Then it will be easy for us. Export star from dot slash reducer slash product reducer. Okay, now what you wanted to place? Product reducer. So we kept everything here. Fine. Guys, which one is pending apart from this one? Which one is pending here? Guys, we got some error here, but we need to verify that error. Why we are getting the error? We need to verify. Don't worry about that one here. Whatever the error is there, we need to verify that error. But why we are getting the error? We need to analyze that one. Do I need to pass any array? No error. I think we need to verify that syntax. We are getting some error. Don't worry. Finally, selector is ready now. Guys, so finally selector is ready now.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. After making the selector ready, what is the pending work? Dispatch under?
Sir.
What is the pending work? Dispatch under?
Subscribe.
Subscription, dispatch and subscription. Only dispatch and subscription we need to perform. Where to perform the dispatch and subscription? Where to perform countries component. Under the countries component, we need to perform the dispatch and subscription. Later, we need to implement the authentication guard. Later, we need to execute the application. Later, we need to go for the design criteria also. No need to worry. Guys, will you people watch the video up to now? Guys,
Yes,
will you people watch the video up to now?
Yes, sir.
Please watch it,
Yes.
guys. Never ignore. Just 1 hour here. Still 1 more hour is required to complete the entire project. After completing the whole code, then we will place the breakpoints. Where is the flow? Where is the flow? Complete flow, I will tell you. Then you can understand the whole project once again. Fine, guys. So how to commit the code? Can you tell me how to commit the code, guys?
Git
Let me commit
add
the code.
dot
Git push
import
add. Git push dot. Git push dot.
Once again, can git add
dot
dot. Next one, git commit
comment
hyphen m code. Fine. How to push it? How to push it? Git push.
git
Yeah.
push
Whenever we call the git push, automatically we can push the code. Okay, na? Fine. Have the look into up to now, guys. In the tomorrow session, we will continue that one. Tomorrow, I hope we may complete the dispatch action and subscription option. Okay, na? Fine. Thank you, guys. And the tomorrow we'll meet once again, guys.